Hello children. Today again I will tell about the balanced force and unbalanced force on the basis of its effects. First we will discuss the general effects of the balanced force. Means that time we can tell the net force is equal to 0 where the force is applied on the object but the net force on the object is 0. How will you understand it? If you take one box, it is kept anywhere on the ground or on the table, and two forces are applied on it, either pulling or pushing, but in the opposite direction. But the condition of this is that both the forces are equal in magnitude but opposite in direction. In that case, the net force is equal to 0. The net force is equal to 0. Here, the effect of this force is not changing its position, as the net force is 0. So, the object will not change its position with respect to the surrounding or with respect to time, even the force is applied. Here you see the two forces equal in magnitude but opposite in direction, they are applied and the net force is 0. But if you take one balloon or any soft material like a pillow and apply those equal forces in the opposite direction, either or pulling or pushing to it, then it may change the shape and size of the object. But when you will come about the unbalanced force, first we consider when the forces are applied in the opposite direction, either pulling or pushing, the two forces are acting on the object where these two forces are not equal to each other. When these two forces are not equal to each other, then there is the chance of movement of the object. When F1 is less than F2, then the net force is applied on it is the greater force minus the smaller force, and the object will move in the direction of the greater force. If F1 is greater than F2, then the net force will be F1 minus F2 and the object will move in the direction of the greater force, that will be your F1. This will be for what? When the two forces are acting in the opposite direction but are not equal in magnitude. But another case, when the two forces or more than two forces are acting on the object in one direction, then the total amount of net force will be added up. If two forces, then F1 plus F2. If three forces, then F1 plus F2 plus F3. In this way, we can add the forces acting on the object. What are the effects of this? It may change the position of the object. Why we are telling it may change? Because if the total net force is not sufficient for it, then it will not change its position. If it is sufficient enough and more than the opposing force like friction, then it can change the position of it. Now, we'll consider the case when the book or object kept on a table on the ground or it is not going down. Here, we can tell the net force is 0. But what are the forces? We have not applied any force, but here the forces are applied. Like the force is applied by the object towards the ground, means towards the earth, towards the gravity, that will be weight of the object. And the direction of it will be downward direction. To maintain balance of this force, another force is reacted on it, that will be normal reaction. And these two are equal. When these two are equal, this object is not coming down or going up. But which one will be greater? Like if weight will be greater, then it will coming towards gravity, means downward. If the weight will be less, then it will go up, means towards up. So in this way you can find out everywhere the force is applied. Somewhere balance force applied, somewhere unbalanced force is applied. Where balance force is applied, there is no change of the position of the object. Where unbalanced force is applied, there is the chance the position of the object may change.